My name is Yasina Igihozo and I'm the Executive Director for Women's Health and Equal Rights Association Rwanda, known as WHERAR. This is an emerging women's rights organization that provides healthy information and services to vulnerable women and promotes their reproductive health and rights. In 2012, a team of young students who were studying in the Faculty of Medicine at the National University of Rwanda realized that there were women's rights violation issues that were affecting women and girls living in rural areas of Rwanda. Among the most outstanding issues that were identified included sexual harassment and sexual exploitation, sexual gender-based violence, lack of awareness on sexual reproductive health and rights, especially for teen girls, and increased teen pregnancies from sugar daddies. As to make their contribution in addressing these issues, they came up with an initiative to form a grassroots-based organization that would work to empower vulnerable women and girls, hence WHERAR. By then, the organization started with small interventions, mainly to provide women and girls in Gisagara with information on condom use for safe sexual practices and to empower them to take healthy decisions that would positively contribute to their well-being. All these interventions were being carried out by a committed team of volunteers. Being a voluntarily-based grassroots organization with zero funding, just depending on non-paid volunteers, made the organization to face different challenges, including but not limited to limited technical capacities to deliver on sexual reproductive health and rights, insufficient number of volunteers and other needed equipment, limited financial means, limited skills in resource mobilization, lack of well-functioning organizational governance structure, as well as limited skills in project management. To address the above-mentioned challenges, a team of committed volunteers deliberately decided to go for an online self-coaching as to acquire the needed skills and knowledge that would help the organization to improve its performance. It was a blessed year of 2017 when we received our first AmplifyChange Opportunity Grant, the grant that contributed to the capacity building of our peer educators, volunteers, and supported our fundraising team to learn new skills on resource mobilization and, most importantly, helped the organization in developing its first 5-year strategic plan. The first AmplifyChange Opportunity Grant left WHERAR with improved capacity and technical skills on SRHR-related work, improved resources mobilization skills, and a well-designed organizational structure. The second AmplifyChange grant received in 2018 allocated 40% of the total budget for organizational strengthening work. With this grant, WHERAR recruited 4 experts who provided capacity building skills to the organization team in different programs management sectors. With these acquired skills, the organization has highly improved its performance, which resulted in increased portfolio with additional 4 grants from different donors. From there, WHERAR shifted from being only a volunteering-based organization to a staff-paid organization with 25 paid staff and 72 volunteers. Many thanks to AmplifyChange. With support from AmplifyChange, WHERAR managed to make the following achievements. We developed organizational internal policies and procedures, adaptation of IPA's communication strategy on abortion called VCAT approach to address social norms around abortion. The organization has set clear ambitions and plans for its growth. The organization has established effective communication strategy that help the organization to reach stakeholders and key population, and we also develop the strategic and financial plans for sustainability interventions. In 2020, WHERAR won an AmplifyChange Strengthening Grant from which we expect to make significant development for our organization. With Participatory video making project, we acquired professional skills in video making, and this has greatly contributed to the development of high-quality visual communication tools. As of now, the trained members on Participatory video has increased from 1 staff to 8 staff and 32 volunteers. The AmplifyChange Strengthening Grant will support our organization in developing the pandemic or outbreak disease risk attenuation plan to adapt WHERAR's strategic and operational plans to changes that might result from a new outbreak or pandemic disease or just in case COVID-19 persists. From the strengthening grant received, WHERAR will train its staff on professional financial management software, which will improve the organizational financial management performance, and we will purchase IT equipment, office furniture, and other office supplies for better delivering on our interventions. At the end of our strengthening grant, 25 staff and 72 volunteers will have been trained on abortion VCAT approach, and this will help the organization to continuously challenge the common beliefs and taboos around abortion and bring progressive changes in social norms. We expect 8 staff to be trained on research methodology, and this will contribute in the development of 8 action research proposals on sexual reproductive health and rights issues, and we will develop the organizational resource mobilization and sustainability strategy, and the strengthening grant will also increase our collaboration with other key actors working on improving safe abortion in Rwanda as to strategize our networking and advocacy work on safe abortion. Many thanks to AmplifyChange.